Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my latest videos. The Ugly Duckling. Once upon a time, there was an ugly duckling. He was different from all the other ducks, and they made fun of him. The ugly duckling was very sad, and he didn't know where he belonged. One day, the ugly duckling was swimming in the lake when he saw a flock of beautiful swans. He was afraid to go near them, but they swam over to him and welcomed him into their flock. The ugly duckling was so happy to finally be accepted. He realized that he wasn't ugly at all, he was just different. He was a beautiful swan. The ugly duckling grew up to be a strong and handsome swan. He was loved by all the other animals in the forest, and he lived a long and happy life. Moral of the story: it's okay to be different. In fact, it's what makes you special. The Woodcutter and his Axe. Once there was a woodcutter who was chopping wood by the river. He was so focused on his work that he didn't notice that his axe slipped and fell into the river. The woodcutter was very sad, because his axe was his only way to make a living. Just then, a water nymph appeared and offered to help the woodcutter. She dived into the river and came back with a golden axe. The woodcutter was overjoyed, but he knew that the axe wasn't his. He told the water nymph that his axe was made of iron. The water nymph dived into the river again and came back with a silver axe. The woodcutter was still not convinced, so the water nymph dived into the river one last time and came back with the woodcutter's own axe. The woodcutter was so grateful to the water nymph. The water nymph smiled and said, "You are welcome. I am glad I could help." The woodcutter learned a valuable lesson that day: always be honest, even when it's difficult.